All right, hey gang, Nate Bear here, lead technical tactician for Monument Traders Alliance and trade of the day. And in today's video update, just want to show you a setup that I'm checking out. We'll go over the index, but there's really not much to say. And I'll tell you why, and I'll show you why. But let's get into it. All right. So with the indexes, we're post-election. I am in BTFD mode. Buy the flippin' dip. All right. So what I mean by that is when you get a dip, I'm a buyer. At some point here, we're going to get extended. We're going to get a dip. I'm going to be a buyer. I'm going to be a buyer. I'm going to buy the dip. I'm buy the dip. I'm going to buy the dip. I'm going to buy the dip. When we dip, I'm a buyer. It's that simple. I am until something fundamental changes. I am a buyer of dips. Period. I am bullish until further notice. Okay, I've been bullish for months and months, but nothing's changed. And when something does change, I'll let you guys know. Okay. So I'm a buyer of dips. So what I want to do is let's go over to Sam. I've got my private watch list pulled up right here. I've sorted this by S up, which basically brings the cream of the crop to the top. And I just want to show you a setup. Now, Apple here looks great. I think Apple is extremely strong. But for me, Apple's just a little extended, right? We're up at +3 ATR. I mean, the weekly chart here looks absolutely amazing. So, on a dip, I'm a buyer. Buy the dip, right? But I need a dip. That's Apple. Keep in mind what this looks like, right? What this looks like on the daily, how extended this is, all right? So let's go back over to Sam, CHD, Microsoft, okay, check it out. 3A plus squeezes weekly and a daily. How's that look? Remember, Apple is up here, new highs. Microsoft has just been hanging out down here. So for me, Microsoft is not extended. Microsoft with a beautiful, absolutely beautiful chart right here. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Weekly chart looks amazing. Daily chart looks amazing. So, okay, well, what do we do? Well, let's go check out Microsoft. Now, we've got a daily and a weekly squeeze. I want to see options that are out in time. I don't want to buy options that expire this week or next week. When I've got big squeezes, I want to give myself the gift of time. So I will go out all the way to January. I'm going to look at probably these we'll say the 430 calls right here. 430 calls. Expiring next year, January 2025. And what I'd like to do is, again, I'd like to get a little bit of a dip, but I'm not opposed to buying Microsoft at 430. I mean, if I could get it at 420, 425, that would be, I think, a real gift. I don't think that's going to happen personally. So if I could get Microsoft, around, say, between 425 and 430, I'm a buyer. I'm going to go grab those calls and I'm going to sit on them. I'm going to let these big squeezes play out and I'm going to look for a move up into, first thing would be the 618 retracement of this move right here, which is around 435. And then over that, we're going to go target new all-time highs, 468 plus. So anyway, that's the plan. I'll get the chart marked up and typed up. But using the January $430 calls, trying to pick up Microsoft between 425 and 530, and then ultimately targeting new highs over 468. All right, that's what I've got. I hope it helps. I'll talk to you guys soon. Later.